Baby, tell me if you like it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out. And I got this idea from one of my subscribers, so I was really excited when she said this because I know there are tons of rules that I have broken. And you know, us curly girls, when we're first starting out, we're just really trying and experimenting, so we really don't know what we're doing. And so I thought I would record this video for you guys. We came up with this idea in my live stream, and if you don't know, I go live every Wednesday between 10 and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's when we have our girl chat. We pick out products from my Will My Curls Pop series. If you don't know what that is, if you've been sleeping under a rock for some reason, I will leave my playlist right here. It's a wash and go series with me trying out products I've never tried before, so my reactions are raw and they're real. So if you have not watched it, definitely catch up on that series. But today we are going to be covering curly hair rules that I've broken. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first rule, I know we've probably all done this, but I have dried my hair with a towel before, and not just dried it, but like, you know, really rubbing it, really getting all the water out. You know, we see in the movies and girls that don't have our hair texture most of the time, and they're drying their hair with a towel and they're, you know, scrubbing it. So that's what I've always thought I was supposed to do. But if you don't know, you're supposed to dry your hair with either a cotton t-shirt or a microfiber towel. That reduces frizz, tangles, and just all of that good stuff. The towels, they have little loops in them which your curly hair gets caught in, and that's what causes breakage, damage, frizz, and all of that. So don't use a towel. So the next thing that I have done is put deep conditioner or conditioner on my scalp, and this is still something that I do today. Not my scalp, but like closer to the roots of my hair. And you're only supposed to really put conditioner and deep conditioner from here down, but y'all know my frizz is real, so I always put the deep conditioner up at the top, put my conditioner up at the top, and just make sure I'm moisturizing my hair from root to tip. So even though that is a rule that I've broken, I still break it all the time. Okay, I've done this and it's really bad, but I've combed my hair or brushed my hair out while it was dry. Y'all, when I tell you it sounds like popcorn is popping, like for real. Oh my gosh, please don't do that. Whenever you need to detangle your hair, make sure it is soaking wet and saturated with conditioner or some type of product that gives you a lot of slip so you can easily maneuver through those tangles. Do not comb out your hair dry, especially if you've gone a whole week with your wash and go and it's tangled and it's matted. Don't do it. The only time that you should be doing something when your hair is dry is if you're in the process of maybe blow drying or reverting your hair to a different type of texture, meaning straight or wavy. Maybe you're going to be using some hot tools, but on a daily basis, do not brush your hair out dry. Please don't. So this is kind of like back in the day before I really started, you know, wearing my hair curly, but I was the straight hair queen. I was the straight hair queen. I flared out my hair at least once a week, but then even between them, like, you know, we have curly hair, so it gets a little wavy, gets a little at the roots. I would take that flat iron, press it out, so within that week I would probably have that flat iron on my hair 3 to 4 times. I know. And then my ends, oh my gosh, like if I needed a trim and my ends was looking crazy, I just figured I'd just keep putting the flat iron over to make it straighter, and I fried my hair a lot. It was bone straight, it was cute, but it didn't have no curl when I washed it, that's for sure. So if you do like a little straight hair every now and then, just be mindful of how much heat you're using, how often you're flat ironing your hair. And then once you do that whole process and you flat iron it, try not to use the hot tool throughout the duration whenever you're going to have your hair straight. So if you have it straight for 2 weeks, let that be the only time, and just wrap it or whatever. If it starts to get a little wavy, throw some wands in it, throw some flexi rods in it to switch it up, but try not to use so much heat. If you really care about your curls, if you really care about your hair in general, you know, heat is definitely not a good thing. So I try to stay away from that. You guys know I only flat iron now like once, maybe twice a year, so yeah, but back in the day it was bad. Alright, so this goes back to washing my hair. I used to wash my hair like I was in an herbal essence commercial, just rubbing it, just getting it all in there, not only on my scalp but throughout my whole hair, like all the way down. Crazy. And that is so bad for curly hair. If you are going to shampoo and use sulfates, my advice would be to only do that at least once a month to get the product buildup out, and then only put it on your scalp, and then you bring it down like this. So you do it in a downward motion. You don't rub, you don't bunch your hair all together, because it's already drying with the sulfate properties in it, and then that's just causing way more tangles and way more mess than you need, because this is already a mane in itself and we all go through it. So just try to be so gentle when you are washing your hair. Okay, and this is something that I just learned like last week, and I was diffusing my hair wrong this whole time. So you do not diffuse your hair up. I did not know that. You're supposed to diffuse it going down. And I remember, I think, was that Beautiful Textures video where I actually just did it on my own. I didn't know. I was just trying something different, and I was diffusing it going down and holding it like this. But for years, and up until that video, I was diffusing my hair up like that. So the proper way is to, like I said, just put it at the top. And then if you do want volume, what you do is you flip your head over, and that's when you hit it with the diffuser. So having your head upside down is what's going to cause that volume, but you don't need to scrunch it up like that. And I had no idea. So yeah, I think, who did I see? Jade, Lipstick and Curls. I watched her video and she informed me about that. So thanks, girl. Okay, and this goes back to when I really first started wearing washing goes. I did not watch YouTube videos. I had no idea what I was using. I had no idea what I was doing. So I did not use products for my wash and go. I only used conditioner. I had no idea. I would just put the conditioner in like how I would with products, and then I would let it dry. And I would wonder why my hair looked like shit. Like my hair, oh my god. Those first, like that first year of wash and goes, girl, it was a mess. I'm telling you, it was a mess. Like, and I had no idea. So basically, I don't know what this rule is that I broke, but I didn't use any products. Like, I just thought literally wash and go. Like, honestly, I really thought that. But this hair needs some cream, this hair needs some oil, this hair needs some gel. So I guess in this lesson I would say just go through some products and really see what works on your hair. Don't just kind of, you know, use what you see people using, or just go off your own judgment. Do your research on your hair type, your hair texture, so that you can see the benefit of your curls. Because if you're not using the right products, you're not going to love your hair. And that's what happened to me in the beginning. I hated my hair. I hated how it turned out. I would see other girls with curly hair and I'm like, how come my hair isn't looking like that? That's because I was totally doing the whole process wrong. So just make sure you're doing your research. You're finding out what's going to really make your curls pop, which is going to make you fall in love with your curls. And then the last one, I want to mention this because I just started doing this as well. I did not use leave-ins. I never used a leave-in. Like, you know, in my routine, what I would do is just wash my hair, put my cream on, put my gel. I just started using oil maybe about 2 years ago. So I started doing the moisturize and seal method. But just up into this year is when I really started to utilize leave-in conditioners. I did not use them at all, and I think it is essential for your wash and go to turn out bomb if you're putting something underneath of those products, so that you have that underlying moisture. You have a lot of layers, so then that way when you're out in the elements, your hair doesn't really get frizzy often. It doesn't revert because of the climate and things like that. If you have a lot of products that are going to hold that moisture in your hair, you're going to get longevity in your style. So leave-ins are so important, and I'm just finding that out now. So those are all the rules that I've broken. I've probably broken more than that, but those are the ones I could think of right now. Let me know down below if you have anything similar, or if you have any other ones that I didn't mention that you've broken. I would love to read them. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the live stream. Bye.